The coffee's cold, the rain won't quit. Your jacket's hanging where it fit. I stare at doors that won't swing wide, like they forgot you stepped outside. The air still hums your favorite song. It's strange how quiet feels this wrong. I talk to ghosts of what we planned, still trace your name across my hand. And I don't blame the love we had, it's every dream that turned to sand. The hardest part was you, not the leaving, not the pain. It's waking up and knowing you won't say my name again. The hardest part was real, and I'm learning what it cost. You were the reason I believed, and the reason I got lost. The city lights don't feel the same. They blur like tears that spell your name. I keep your letter by the bed, half of it read, the rest unsaid. If love could fade, it never tried. It stayed behind where you said goodbye. The hardest part was you, not the silence that you left. It's the way I still remember every word you never meant. The hardest part was time, how it moves but never heals. You were the ache I didn't choose, and the truth I still can't feel. I walk through places we once knew. They look alive but miss you too. If letting go means losing light, then I'll stay broken through the night. The hardest part was you, and the way the world stood still. Every heartbeat sounded empty, every promise lost its will. If love survives the way we break, then yours is all I have to take. The hardest part was you, but you're the part I'll always keep. The coffee's cold, the night turns blue, and I still wait for parts of you. The hallway still remembers us, two voices soft, afraid to trust. The door was open, hearts were tight. We never said goodbye right. Your shadow stayed inside the room, like love that bloomed but died too soon. The air was heavy, words were few, but I still meant forever too. And silence spoke what we denied. The truth was hiding in your eyes. We never said goodbye right, just drifted off like broken dreams. The world kept turning out of sight, but I'm still stuck in betweens. You left without a single tear, and I kept holding ghosts too near. We never said goodbye, right? And that's why I still feel here. I found your note inside my coat, a line half written that you wrote. You said your hate what time became, but even clocks still miss your name. If letting go can set us free, then why do your echo haunting me? We never said goodbye, right? You faded soft instead of loud. You turned to leave, I turned to fight. We neither spoke the words out loud. I watched you walk into the night, too scared to beg, too weak to fight. We never said goodbye, right? And that's the only warrior the stars don't fall the way they should. We linger longer than they could. The third name's near, we learn to heal. Then tell me why I still can't feel. We never said goodbye, right? My tongue keeps whispering your name. Each morning light, each sleepless night still burns exactly just the same. Oh, you were the calm before the storm, the only place my heart felt. We never said goodbye, right? And I'll forever feel us too short. Always still remember that. And maybe that's enough for love. The streetlights flicker soft and low. Your shadow leans where I can't go. The air still hums our last goodbye, and I can't stop asking why. Your keys still hang beside the door. Your shoes don't echo on the floor. The silence feels like something more than what we lost before. I thought forever meant we'd stay, but even love can slip away. What we lost that night was more than hearts and broken dreams. It was the light behind your eyes, the song we sang in between. I watched the stars all fade to gray. The world moved on, but I still stayed. What we lost that night still haunts the morning light. The glass still shows your fingerprints. The rain still speaks in your defense. I chase the ghosts of what we meant through words I never sent. And though I know I should let go, it's hard to leave what still feels close. What we lost that night was trust that time could heal the pain. The truth we hid between our fires, the warmth that fire can't sustain. He turned away, I held my breath, love frozen that unfinished step. What we lost that night still burns when I close my eyes. The moon looked down, it didn't care. The sky was full, the room was bare. If I could change the words I chose, I'd tell you everything I froze. What we lost that night still lingers deep beneath my skin. It's every cool air, every night, a space where love forgot to begin. If I could call you one last time, I'd say I'm yours. I crossed the line. What we lost that night still keeps me alive. Streetlights flicker soft and low, and I still stand where you let go. We used to talk until the dawn. Now I just stare when you're gone. The light still falls the same on me, but love isn't what it used to be. The records spin but don't sound right. Your laughter fades into the night. You say we're fine, I say we'll see, but love isn't what it used to be. And I can't trace the line we crossed, where something found became something lost. Love isn't what it used to be. It's soft and now it's hard to breathe. It's words that land but never stay. It's hands that hold don't fade away. The fire we swore would never die now flickers out beneath the sky. Love isn't what it used to be. Your couch remembers what we were. Falls and nights, a single blur. You pour your wine, I pour my heart, and watch us drift a world apart. If time could bend, I'd beg you to, before the world unlearned us to. Love isn't what it used to be. You used to shout, you used to dream. You used to bloom in every fight. Now it just fades into the night. I reach for you, you reach for space, and I still taste your solid grace. is cold and now it's bittersweet. That's every word we didn't say, and every night we lost our way. But even when the colors fade, your shadow never walked away. Talk until the dawn. Now I just stare when you're gone. The light still falls the same on me. And love isn't what it used to be. The light on my phone still flickers slow. Your name used to be all I'd know. Now it's just a quiet screen where love once used to be seen. I wait for texts that never show, or messages I can't let go. Your last I miss you still feels new, even though I know it's untrue. And I replay your voice in loops. It's the only thing that pulls me through. You don't call me anymore, and silence is the loudest sound. I still track the time you used to, when your heart would call me down. Every ring feels like a lie. Every night I still stand by. You don't call me anymore, but I still wait for your reply. Your picture glows in candlelight. I scroll through pain I can't rewrite. The echoes hum your favorite tune, but they all fade too soon. If distance heals, then why is it worse? Love still feels like a rehearsed curse. You don't call me anymore, and my phone still shakes and holds. Every buzz becomes a ghost. Every ring becomes a rope. I'm tied to something that won't break. Oh, and I'm scared to recreate. You don't call me anymore, but I still dial your name away. It's that time we set out us free, but time just rewinds endlessly. If missing you could bring you back, I'd never let the world turn black. You don't call me anymore, but your voice still fills the room. Every word I never said still lingers like perfume. If love could ring from heart to heart, I'd answer even in the dark. You don't call me anymore, but I still hear you in the stars. The light on my phone still flickers slow, and I still wait, who I know The room was quiet when you spoke, your voice a match that never smoked. You closed the door without a sound, and I've been burning since you turned around. Your shadow lingers on the wall, a final echo down the hall. I still replay the way it felt, each word a blade I never held. And time don't heal what truth repeats. Your silence pulls me off my feet. The last thing you said still hurts. It circles round inside my chest, like every tear I never shed. It's just your ghost that won't find rest. I wish I'd known the way to words before they cracked what we prefer. The last thing you said still hurts, and it's louder than your absence ever was. The coffee's cold, the night is long. I hum our song, I hum it wrong. The air still smells like leaving day, like something real just slipped away. I tell myself you're doing fine, but I still choke between the lines. The last thing you said still hurts. I've popped the needle like smoking glass. It's in the way I see the world, through everything I couldn't last. Who said we're not the same anymore? Then close your eyes against the storm. The last thing you said still hurts, and I still ache to hear you say more. His love could speak, it wouldn't lie. But tell me how, it tell me why. The words we choose can bloom or bleed, and you're still bloom inside of me. Everything you said still hurts, but it's the truth I need most. You taught me love is meant to burn, and what we lose still looks like bones. Our tears of pain, I'll keep the flame inside. I know the goal, the last thing you said still hurts, but I'm loving what it's worth. The room was quiet when you spoke, and I'm still breathing in the smoke. mirror's cracked, but still it shows the way you smile before you go. The ghost of you won't fade away. It lingers here where memories stay. Your coffee cup still on the shelf. It's strange how time forgets itself. Your coat still smells like something warm, a shelter left before the storm. And every night I try to find a way to keep you out my mind. How do I forget your face when it's drawn in every place I turn? Every street, every shadow trace still carries all the things I've learned. You're written deep beneath my skin, like ink that won't erase. Tell me how, tell me how do I forget your face? The window hums your favorite tune. The air still feels like losing you. I keep pretending I'm okay, but even lights can lose their way. I see you in the glass in rain, and love just whispers back your name. How do I forget your face when it's the start of every dream I chase? Every laugh, every empty room still smells like you, still burns like truth. You're carved in lines I can't retrace, and every ache I can't replace. Tell me how, tell me how do I forget your face? The photographs keep breathing slow, like they still know what I let go. If love could fade with just a word, then I'd unlearn the way it hurt. How do I forget your face when the sky still holds your eyes each night? Every dawn still paints your grace in shades that never feel quite right. You're in the wind, you're in the flame, and nothing else can take your place. Tell me how, tell me now. How do I forget your face? The mirror's cracked, but still it shows, and I still see the you I know. The air still hums the song you played. The sky still wears the shade you made. I try to walk, but every turn leads back to lessons I unlearned. Your shadow sits across the bed. The space you left repeats instead. The scent of rain, the sound of keys still pull the worst of you from me. I tell myself that you moved on, but every breath still says you're gone. Everything reminds me wrong. Every sound, every light, every song can't belong, 'cause everything reminds me wrong. Your coat still hangs where it should fall. Your name still echoes down the hall. I try to paint the walls anew, but every color bleeds to you. And maybe it pays a kind of peace. At least it means you're still with me. Everything reminds me wrong. Even time can make you gone. Your coffee cup, your favorite set, the quiet knows you're everywhere. The stars still hum our broken song. Someone, everything reminds me wrong. Even silence hums alone. I keep pretending I'm not through, but everything still sounds like you. Each dawn still feels a day too long, 'cause everything reminds me wrong. The air still hums the song you played, and I still love you anyway. The room is dark, the clock's too loud. Your name still whispers through the crowd. The night remembers what I said, and I keep leaving you in my head. Your voice still hums behind the rain. It calms me, then it starts again. Each word you spoke still burns like proof that I once were man enough to lose. And I don't sleep, I just replay every stay that slipped away. I keep believing you in my head, and pace this love forgotten. Each dream rewinds to where we stood, to all the ways I said I would. But morning comes, you fade instead, and I keep believing you in my head. The mirror shows what used to be, two ghosts that never learned to leave. A shadow lingers on my chest, a memory I can't forget. If time could choose what hearts erase, then I'd still wake to your embrace. I keep believing you in my head, like an echo I can't defend. You smile and walk away again, and I break quietly within each dawn. hide the truth of everything I lost with you. And oh, I know the words are dead. I keep leaving you in my head. The room is dark, the clock's too loud, and love's a sound I can't turn down. The walls still hum the things you said, but I just hear them in my head. The echoes fade, the night unwinds, and I get lost between the lines. Your coffee cup still by the sink, your note's still there, but words don't think. You always said the quiet spoke, but now it's louder than the smoke. And every pause becomes a scream between what's real and what I dream. The way your silence sounds, it cuts right through the dark somehow. It's in the space your laughter filled, and every tear I never spilled. I close my eyes to calm it down, but I still hear the way your silence sounds. The morning light don't feel like peace, it paints your shadow next to me. The air still tastes like something gone, like endings we can't rest upon. And I keep feeling all I lost, and what you never said across. The way your silence sounds, it plays the song I chase unlearned. It's in the side the wind allows, and every bridge I let it burn. You said goodbye without a word, and somehow that was what I heard. I still can't drown the way your silence sounds. I wish the quiet could extend, but I still whisper through the pain. The silence means that love was through. Then I'm still speaking back to you. The way your silence sounds still echoes through my everyday. It's in the rain, it's in the ground, we're all I promise. promises still stay. If hearts could harm or care be found, mine would match the way your silence sounds. The walls still hum the things you said, and I still hear them in my head. The air was cold, the night stood still. You laughed before I had enough feel. The door stayed open, hearts misunderstood. I loved you longer than I should. Your scent still clings to empty sheets. Your ghost still walks the same old streets. The things we said, the things we meant, still echo what we can't prevent. And every time I try to leave, you find a way inside my sleep. I loved you longer than I should. I gave you more than I could hold. I waited out the pain like rain and let the pieces turn to gold. If love was meant to fade like wood, then I stayed burning where I stood. I loved you longer than I should, and I still would if I still could. The photos cut from years gone by, the laughter still can't tell me why. I thought the past would set me free, but it still lives with me as my key. And I still dream you'll call my name, but echoes never sound the same. I love you longer than I should. I learned to live without the light, but every dawn still feels like dusk when you're not here to make it right. I told myself I'd let you go, but action worked the way they should. I loved you longer than I said, and longer than you ever could. Whoa. The ego still tastes like yesterday. And I forgot to drift away. It's love could end and never won. You're written deep, you never could. I loved you longer than I should, and still I keep your ghost alive. I chase the pain, I call it good, just proof I made it out alive. The fire burns cold, the night stood still, and part of me is burning still. The room still hums your melody. The wall still holds your memory. The chair still waits, the candles fray. Even when you're gone, you stay. Your coat still hangs beside the door. Your key still scratches on the floor. I tell myself that time will heal, but time forgot how love should feel. And every silence sounds like you, the kind of quiet that cuts through. Even when you're gone, you stay. In every breath I can't escape. Your shadow moves through all I do, like I was built to carry you. The bed still aches where you would lay. Even when you're gone, you stay. The window falls with words we said. The night still plays inside my head. I keep the light on just in case you find your way back to this place. And oh, I know you're somewhere else. Your ghost to live where my heart dwells. Even when you're gone, you stay. You breathe through every passing day. Your laughter hides in every song, and I still hum when I go wrong. The world moves on, but I remain. Even when you're gone, you stay. The clock still ticks, but time feels slow. It's sinking drags where you let go. If love could fade, I'd let it die, but you're the reason I still try. Even when you're gone, you stay. And live in words I never say. You're in the mirror, in the rain, the joy, the loss, the sweet, the pain. You're everything I can't replace. Even when you're gone, still feels the same to me. The night's too quiet for this town. The lights still hum, the stars look down. I pour a drink, I say your name, and nothing ever sounds the same. Your letters folded, worn and torn. I read it like a vow I swore. The ink still bleeds from what we wrote, the words I never should have spoke. Time keeps asking me to mend, but I don't know where hearts begin or end. If you ever wonder what I'm doing, I'm somewhere lost between the lines. I'm still replaying how we ruined what could have lived beyond the time. I light a match, I watch it fade, still chasing ghosts I never save. If you ever wonder what I'm doing, I'm learning how to lose you right. The walls remember every fight, the echo still turns off a light. I talk to silence like it knows the reasons love comes and goes. And I still see your face in dreams, like everything is what it seems. Pretending to forget. Sky still looks the way it did. The night still hides where your love is. 'Cause moving on is losing life, and I'll just stay within the night. What I'm doing, I'm somewhere caught between the truth. I keep on breathing out illusions that'll still lead me back to you. The past still calls me by your name, and I still answer just the same. Trying not to miss you too. I'm still whispering what I found. The rain taps soft against the glass. Another night that shouldn't last. Your voice still hides beneath the sound of everything that's breaking down. Your bed still smells like something sweet, the ghost of you beneath the sheets. I've played our song 1,000 times, but it just echoes back my lies. And I keep chasing what we lost, too blind to see the final cost. It's too late to miss you now. The hurt's already had its turn. Your memories learn to fade somehow, and I've run out of things to burn. I held on till the night fell through, but love forgot what heart should do. It's too late to miss you now, but part of me still tries to. Sweat is folded on the chair. I thought I left it, but it's there, like something time refused to steal. A proof that pain can still feel real. If letting go finding peace, and why is the silence never cease? It's too late to miss you now. The tears have all learned how to hide. The weight is settled in somehow, but it still pulls from deep inside. I still remember how you breathed, the way you tore me off my knees. It's too late to miss you now, but I still miss what we could be. The echoes fade, the stars don't care. The city sleeps, the clocks run out, and I still reach for you somewhere. You were my home, my final power. Time won't let me turn around. It's too late. winds have soft against the glass, and I'm still learning how to pass. The light is low, the night is long. I still can't find where I belong. The empty glass, the old perfume, still hanging heavy in this room. I tell myself the same old lie, that I'll be fine, that hearts survive. But every sound, every word still pulls me back to where we were. And maybe pain's a kind of proof that I once meant the world to you. I hope it hurts a little less tomorrow, that the rain won't sound like our goodbye, that I'll forget the way your eyes could hollow, the places where your love still lights. I'll keep the pieces you left behind, but maybe time can change this sorrow. I hope it hurts a little less tomorrow. Your sweater still breathes through the cold, your ghost still hums the songs you wrote. I'll trace the dust where your hand lay, pretend that love can still decay. And every dawn feels out of tune, but it still comes too soon. I hope it hurts a little less tomorrow, that your voice won't echo through my walls, that I'll stop looking for your shadow in the mirror down the hall. Maybe the night can learn to heal what daylight always seems to borrow. I hope it hurts a little less tomorrow. Your name still burns beneath my skin, but I still lose to love again. If pain's the price for something true, I'd pay it twice for loving you. I hope it hurts a little less tomorrow, that my hands forget the shape of yours, that I can breathe without the sorrow of missing what we can't restore. If love survives what time forgets, then mine still waits beyond regret. I hope it hurts a little less tomorrow. The night is long, the sky is hollow, but maybe hope returns tomorrow.